guys and gals? Never here from Drake Queen Gaming. Something about on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you on the Let's Play episode of Rain Check. Let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Don't look at me like that, it's scary. He slowly approaches my bedside and waves a paw in front of me. Hey, I should do a deeper voice for him. Hey man, you feeling okay? Do you need me to, get you the doctor? Not in the mood to talk, huh? That's okay. Not in the fucking mood to deal with this right now. Not in the fucking mood to deal with this right now. He notices the pen and paper on my bed, looking back at me like he finally understands. Who are you? Oh man, I'm not that forgetful, am I? I'm Monty with an I. Remember, you guys saved me at the power plant. And then you guys came to visit me at the hospital, and I totally thought I was gonna get kidnapped, or worse, shanked. What exactly happened at the power plant? Is this related to what Theodore told me? Maybe he'll be smart enough to take the hint and leave if I ignore him. Yo, you okay? There's a small tap on my shoulder, causing me to bare my fangs in response. Oh, wait, you're just sleepy. That's okay, take it easy, you're still recovering. You know, dude, I'm glad you woke up, but I was starting to worry that you never would. Kinda spooky. You know what's crazy? Theo said you lost so much blood the doctors thought you were like a goner. He's been by your bedside almost the entire time. He hasn't been eating much either, now that I think about it. But it's okay, he says you're important to him and I respect that. I wish I had someone like that, then I wouldn't be lonely. Heh. Something really bad must have happened to you guys, huh? Theo wouldn't tell me, but he was using a crutch just until last night. I don't know what it was, but I'm glad you two are okay. I also remember more about the other day, but I didn't tell Theo yet. He didn't look like he was in the mood to talk about anything other than you. The other day? I can tell you if you're interested. It's like a small detail I remember when I was at the power plant. This is too much. I feel like I'm gonna crash any second from exhaustion trying to piece things together. That's fine too, dude. I can totally tell you later. No need to glare at me like that, though. Finally, some peace and quiet. Hey, speaking of which, you don't happen to know where he went, right? He sighs as I continue to glare at him. Boo! Well, I guess I'll wait for him to come back. Suffering. Hey, you want to hear a funny story while we wait? No. You know, recently there was this cool thing I saw when I went swimming. I rolled my eyes and let out a painful groan as I realized there's no way of shaking this guy off me. Just to end me. Man, I thought I was getting better at this, but I'm still not used to the hospital vibes. I forced that thought aside, trying to think through Rue's situation instead. I'm glad he's awake, but if he has some kind of amnesia, then what does this mean? What happens next? I hope it's nothing serious. Maybe some food will do him some good. I don't think food's gonna bring his memories back, but whatever. As I slowly navigate my usual path toward the food court, my pace tempered by my recovering wound, I can't help but notice the closed doors ahead in the hallway. Odd, it's locked. Did something happen? Peering through the opening, I spot a group of nurses and doctors on the other side frantically pushing someone into a room. Looks like I'm taking a detour. I think there's another food court on the 5th floor that should be closer. Thankfully, it doesn't take me long to find the other set of elevators. Eventually, I'm able to get my bearings and locate the other food court, after wandering the halls for a good 10 minutes. Now, what to get? Crap. I should have asked what kind of stuff Rue likes to eat, but then again, he probably wouldn't have remembered anyway. Maybe I'll line up by that sandwich shop over there. Can't go wrong with those if it's as busy as it looks. As I join the line, I naturally reach into my pocket for my phone, but remember I had smashed it into pieces nights ago. It's so weird not to have my phone around. I know I'm on vacation, so I hope no one has been looking for me, especially since I'm nowhere near the tech convention at this point. The line's long, but it moves quickly and soon it's my turn. I glance at the menu, then at the cashier, a small mouse behind the counter who's barely able to keep up with the rush. Hi, how can I help you? I'm still unsure of what the best thing to order is. Hi, can I get a, Why are there so many choices? Rue's not a picky eater, right? He didn't seem like one before. Do people with amnesia like the same foods as before? Why is my brain freezing up at a time like this? Hey, buddy. I turn around to see a hostile-looking tiger glaring at me, clearly pissed. We don't gots all day. Pick something already. Some of us gots places to go. Just pick something and go. Right, sorry about that. Panicked, I face back to the cashier who seems unfazed. Guess they're used to this kind of stuff. Which one would you recommend? What's the most popular on the menu? That would be the number 8, sir. Sure, I'll take 2 of those. Trying not to waste any more time, I take out my card ahead of time. Sorry, sir, the NFC on our machine broke earlier. We only accept cash. Cash? Who even uses that these days? I think I should have enough to pay. Oh, okay, no problem. I'll just pay in cash then. I dig through my wallet but realize I'm a couple dollars short. Just my luck. Hey, what's the holdup now? That was rhetorical. Youth today barely look after themselves. Aye, forget it, little tiger boy. Step aside. I'm in a rush. He wedges himself between me and the counter, slamming down several bills. Hey, Mousy, help this poor kid with his food and a black coffee for me, pronto. I got places to be. Thanks. Yeah, and keep the change, too, if he wants it. I'll do a different act. Yeah, I'll keep the change. Yeah. Keep the change, too, if you wants it. You look like you need it more than me. Huh. He waves a paw at me dismissively, quickly grabbing his coffee and leaving that other word. What the hell was that? That is definitely a new character. My food eventually arrives, and as I attempt to navigate my way back, I'm still hung up with what just happened. What an asshole. At least there wasn't anybody else around to see how flustered I was. As I try to shake the embarrassment away, I notice several nurses maneuvering stretchers across the hall as I turn the corner. The hospital's a lot more active today, and I'm not sure that's a good thing. Was there an accident or something? Just as I'm about to make my way to the elevators, a tall canine nurse strides up and closes the doors along the hallway before me. Sorry, this section is now closed. Please take the side hall around. Huh? Is everything okay? They don't hear my question as they're too preoccupied handling tasks while reading something off a clipboard. This looks serious. Best not to get involved. After all that, I'm finally back on Rue's floor. I swear to God, this hospital's layout is like a maze, and it doesn't help my discomfort for them. My mind slowly drifts back to that night. My stomach starts to wrench as I'm unable to forget the horrid sounds of the gunfire. I'd like to say I'm over it. It also helps that Rue's awake, but that night was insane. There's so many questions I want answered, but I guess I have to take things one at a time. I take a deep breath as I finally see Rue's room number down the hall. I open the door as carefully as possible, trying not to wake Rue up in case he's still asleep. Hey, Rue, I'm back. Huh? I spot Monty sitting at the back of the room, his head perking up from his phone as I enter, with Rue in the bed missing. Hey, Theodore, you're back! I didn't even hear you answer. I was waiting here for you, dude. Wanted to talk to you about something. Huh? Where did Rue go? Oh, you know how it is. Some doctor came and just kind of took him away. What? Did they say where? I tried to ask them, but they were too busy talking with Rue for me to interrupt. I heard them mention some kind of screening room, though. All the doc told me was that. All I remember was there were some tests they still needed to go through with him. Oh, they asked me if I wanted to go along, but I wanted to wait for you to come back, so... He sniffs the air and looks at the bag in my paws, his eyes lighting up. Yo, that smells amazing. I haven't eaten anything all morning. Mind if I have a bite? Oh, this? I got these for Rue since he's not here. I guess you can have one. Monty gets up and takes one of the sandwiches and starts happily munching away at it, his tail swaying from side to side. Hey, did you get the number 8 from that one sandwich store? They're so good, dude. I had like 10 of them the other day. Yeah. So, did you manage to find the snow leopard? I'm guessing that's why you're here so early, right? No, I was trying to look for you earlier, but for something else, but it was just Rue chilling here. I don't know when he woke up, but he looked like he was gonna kill me when I walked in. And we just started chatting about stuff until the doctor came. You know, stuff like this one time I was rock climbing and accidentally swung the cord around my neck. Right, but what about the snow leopard? Oh, yeah. You said you saw him yesterday? I swear I did. He was in the lobby, talking with someone else, but I couldn't see who from where I was standing. Dude, I don't know. I tried checking around the whole hospital for them, and I couldn't spot him. The closest guy I found that looked like a snow leopard was a really white cat by the facilities. I even tried asking the nice people at the front desk if any snow leopards were staying here, but they totally stonewalled me. You sure it was them, dude? Maybe you saw that really white cat, too. 100% sure. I've seen them twice already before. I don't think I could forget their face if I wanted to at this point. Yeah, I don't know then. Maybe this is like a sign that it's better if we don't see them again. What do you mean? Theo, that guy's dangerous. He wanted to kill me, dude. He wanted me to kill a dude. Look at us. We look totally wrecked. I got beaten up and you were crippled or something, not to mention your wolf friend. Shit, and he knows what we look like, too. We're so done for. Yeah, speaking of your leg, didn't you say he was the one that caused all this that night, right? Something like that, but I don't really feel comfortable going over the details at the moment. Hey, that's fine, no pressure. You don't gotta tell me if you don't wanna, but I feel like we shouldn't look for the dude anymore if we can avoid it, you know? I mean, you're not wrong. I stroke my chin, thinking of potential explanations for why the snow leopard would be here, as Monty consumes the last bite of the sandwich and sits back down. Does the snow leopard know we're here? Are we being targeted or followed? I shake my head at the thought. There's no way he could know where we are. Wait, so if you didn't find him, what did you want to talk to me about? What's so funny? I look over and see Monty chuckling at something on his phone. Oh, you got a new phone? Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I went out earlier and got a new phone since those jerks stole mine back at the power plant. You know, the guy at the mall gave me such a good deal. Like, they gave me a whopping 5% off. So lucky. I don't think that's a good... never mind. Well, what were you laughing at? Dude, my phone just recommended me this news article and like, well, here, take a look for yourself. He passes me his phone and I study the screen carefully. Mayor furious as trespassers dump bags of garbage on his yard. I shake my head at the absurdity of the image provided. There's trash scattered virtually everywhere to the point you can't even see the ground anymore. I notice Monty trying his best not to laugh as I look back with a forced smile. Why does everyone hate the mayor? My eyes bounce to another headline off on the side, my brows knit with curiosity. Power plant under investigation after suspicious activity. As this was written yesterday afternoon, too. What's the matter? It's supposed to be funny. Literally everyone hates the current mayor. Did you see how much trash was in his yard? Ha! No, it's not that. Did you see the article on the side? Huh? He peers over and scratches his head. Power plant? Wait, hey! It's the same one we went to. I can tell from the picture they have. So, the police are finally investigating, huh? That's news to me, but that's good to hear, I guess. But this doesn't make any sense. It's been days since they left. Why now? Hey, you know the cops around here kind of suck. They, can't even give people proper speeding tickets, and I would know from experience. Better late than never. Better never than late. Better never than late? Okay. I chuckle at Monty's slip up and decide not to correct him, but it immediately springs a thought into my mind. If the police never do anything, so why did this investigation so late now? So what Javier said about the gang wasn't it after all? Are the police somehow involved? How do they even know? I scroll through the article, but it doesn't mention anything else that might look useful. Oh, notification! Monty grabs his phone back, tapping on the screen with a frown. Boo! Another work email! Here, I thought my delivery finally arrived. Huh, that's alright. Why are you still here? You're practically fine now. The doctors are kind of freaked out about my heart condition, so they want to triple check some stuff or something. They also said they found some small amounts of some kind of chemical in my body, but as you probably know by now, I'm not the smartest when it comes to this kind of stuff. Also, the doc kept calling me cute, so I couldn't really focus. What? Alright, y'all, I'm actually gonna pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Excuse me. Bye-bye.